Well, it's another day, friends, and today we're talking about Dick Tracy.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
What? What? Squeaky chair, what'd you say? Oh, we're live? Oh, crap.
Happy days are here again, friends, and today we're talking about something unique that has stayed unique for a long, long time. Since 1990, in fact, we are talking about Dick Tracy with Warren Beatty. Now, if you've never seen this, it's based on a very, very old comic strip from the newspaper, right? About a detective, Dick Tracy, and his battle with crime, if you will. And a funny story, Warren Beatty directed and starred in this movie, as well as Madonna and others. Huge names are in this movie, but they've got so much makeup on to make them look weird, so you don't necessarily know who they are. Since he got the rights to do this movie, every few years, he dresses up and makes a little video of himself as Dick Tracy, so he can keep the rights, so nobody can take the material and mess it up. What? I know. And the way Hollywood is right now, I'm kind of glad he's done this. Could you imagine what they would do with it? This movie is completely crazy, weird, but great. And worth a watch. We're going to look at it. Let's go. Dick Tracy, 1999, PG, 1 hour, 45 minutes. The comic strip detective finds his life vastly complicated when breathless Mahoney, Madonna, makes advances toward him while he's trying to battle Big Boy Caprice and his mob. Directed by Warren Beatty, written by Chester Gould, Jim Cash, Jack Epps Jr., starring Warren Beatty, Madonna, Al Pacino, and many, many other big-name stars. Let's talk about it. Now, real quick, I'll tell you some of the other people in this. William Forsythe, Seymour Castle, let's see, Paul Sorvino, Mandy Patinkin, Al Pacino, of course, Dustin Hoffman, Kathy Bates, Dick Van Dyke, James Caan is in it. And the thing about it is, some of these people are only in it for a couple minutes. But the characters are made in such a way, with the way they've got makeup on, they look really strange, because that's the way they looked in the comic strip. This is probably the most honest comic strip movie done the way it is in the comic strip. It honors the source material. And I gotta say, Warren Beatty did a fantastic job as the main character. And Madonna was Madonna. And if I remember correct, I could be lying. I could be lying about this, but if I remember correctly. And just a quick note from our friends over at Blackout Coffee Company, make sure you head over and give them a try. Links in the description. They were dating around the time that this was made. That being said, this is solid entertainment. I watched it. I haven't watched it since about the time it came out, and I watched it the other night on streaming, and I enjoyed it so much, and the nostalgia it brought, that I bought a copy. You can get this on Blu-ray right now, super cheap. I know on Amazon anyway, brand new. It's like $8. Okay, there's no special features. There's not much to it. It's just a movie, and that's fine. As much as I would like to see special features, I'm okay with just having the movie, because it's so bright and so unique and so well done. It would be a shame not to have it. I would love to see it in 4K, but Who knows if Warren Beatty would even allow that to happen? I don't know. He's not a young man. Let's see. How old is Warren Beatty? He was born in 1937. So if you'd like to do the math, feel free. I'm not good at that. Al Pacino plays the big bad in the movie. The big bad that you see. There is another person that you don't see. But Al Pacino does a great job. He's crazy, as well as everybody else. All the bad guys are nuts, and they look like their name. Like Forehead Mahoney would have a huge forehead, like overpronounced. It's just weirdly unique for the time period of when this comic strip came out, which was 80, 90 years ago. And it was drawn to entertain. Have you seen this movie? Is this something you have a nostalgia feel about? Because as soon as I turned it on, the music started playing, and I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It could have been a little better. Like it could have been put together a little bit better. But overall, the story makes sense. You got the good guy fighting the bad guys trying to get rid of the good guy, and you've got all these bright, bright colors. The outfits, the scenery, the cars. It's just brilliant. So if you haven't seen it, you need to. I will say this. This is not a kid's movie, even though it looks like kind of like a kid's movie with all the bright colors and whatnot. You do see Madonna's chesticles through cloth for just a moment. And so, as you can see, it's not a kid's movie, even though it's rated PG. There's not a whole bunch of language in it. There's not a whole bunch of anything in it, but there's a glimpse. Imagine that. Of Madonna. Anywho. And there's a lot of machine gun fire. People put in concrete and dropped in the ocean. Things that bad people do. Man, now that I'm talking about it, I really would like to see an upgraded version of this with special features and anything they can put on there. It'd be great. All right. I gotta go. I got things to do. Thanks for coming and being a part of the video. And we'll be back in a couple of days to talk about Riders of Justice. And if you don't know what that is, you're in for a treat. For Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd, we'll see you then.